وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. We give thanks and we give praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We praise Him because He is worthy of all praise, and we praise Him because He is the owner of all praise, and we thank Him because He has been most generous and kind to us for all that we have and all that He gives us and all that we attain. Just to quick note with what Brother Ashraf was pointing out of the blessings of Allah that on this community, that we have amazing young people who volunteer every week to do the weekend school. And this is one of the things that is important, that not only we train our young people, we teach the small ones, but we should orient them and train them to be proud of who they are as Muslims, so that, and get them involved. So when they're, don't just send them to the madrasa, don't just send them to the weekend school, but make sure that they're involved in other Islamic activity. Any program that is at the Pro and Masjid, involve them. Because when they learn to be involved, it becomes part of their life. It becomes part of their life. And what they learn and involve in the community is gonna serve them for the rest of their life. I meet people. I remember I was in Canada once, and a youngster came to me, a brother came to me, and you know, I couldn't recognize his face. I didn't know who he was, you know, but he was, you know, so nice, and you know, we talked. Oh, I know, and so then he told me, oh well, you know, I remember you when I was such an age, and he attended a weekend school a program, a basic Islamic course, and you spoke, and you said this and you said that. I said, you remember all of that? I don't even remember your face, and he remembers everything. But he was a small child, and it impacted him, and he's a big man now, and he still remember, you know, because that was part of his connection with Islam. So it's very important that we make sure that the kids come. If it's one thing that we should do for our children, is make sure that they're involved in some form of Islamic training when they're young. It is important to do this. All right, we give one other point in relation to this. I remember many years ago in Barbados, when we did a program, we had the madrasa, we used to do it on Sunday, weekend school on Sunday. And this brother with his family, I would go to him so many times, but he's always so busy with his kids and stuff, and I couldn't get him to send the kids. Once in a while they come. I've agreed, I promised him, that if you get the kids here for the class, for this, I will make sure I take them home for you. And still he was too busy. He couldn't bring his kids, and so the kids hardly come to class. And I talk to him all the time about it. Oh, this happens, the kids are busy during the week, so on Sundays, family day, and he had all kinds of excuse. And then I didn't see him for some time. And then a couple of years after, he came to me. He says, but Imam Dawud, please, you need to talk to my son. Now, his son is in college. His son is in college. And he happened to go to his son's room, and he found a joint of marijuana in his son's room. And he's coming to me, please, could you talk to my son? I says, you know, what can I tell him? He is 17 years old, right? He's 17 years old. When he was 10 and 11, I actually just sent him. Let me talk to him. Let us learn something about it. But he's 17, he wants to bring him. He wants us to talk. He's 17, he's a young man. He has his own ideas, his own thinking, what he wants to do. So don't wait until they get 17 and try to get them to the masjid. Right? Don't wait until you when they get like that to send. No. Start them while they are young. Now, this is the impressionable age. Let them come to the masjid. Let them come to the classes. Let them come to the programs. And show interest in it by when they go home, ask them what they're learning. who your teacher, just like you do with the private, with the regular school. Ask them, because when you do that, they see that you have interest in what they're doing. They see that. But when you don't worry about it, you can ask them about the regular school, you ask them about homework, you ask them about this and that. But when it comes to the Islamic training, you don't ask them anything at all. No. You show the same kind of interest, same kind of keenness. So they value it because they see you value it. Right? They see you value it.